Hello there, Riddle first grade art students. Welcome to video 4. Last time we were here, we did a drawing. We worked on it together. We made a fox. I've seen some really nice looking foxes, and we were considering for the background having that touch of the fall with the pumpkins and maybe a sunset or whatnot. So I've seen some pictures, and thank you for sharing them. They look really nice. I'm pretty impressed with some of you guys with what you've already done. Today what we're going to look at doing is we're going to make a frog on a lily pad, and it's going to be kind of we're going to work step by step. It's going to have that cartoon sort of look to it. So I've got my paper up here. I'm going to use a marker just so that way you can see what I'm doing. If I use a pencil, I think it's going to be hard for you guys to see, but I suggest that you use a pencil in case you do make a mistake. You can erase and fix it, go over it. So here's my paper, my picture plane. You can work large, you can work small, and I want this frog to be an oval about this size. It's going to take up most of the paper. So there's his body. I'm going to make a little shape here. That's his belly. He's a yellow belly. I'm going to go ahead and make a bump here. And a bump here. That's going to be the white of his eyes, the white. I'm going to make a circle for the eyes, his eye colors. So I made the eyes big. I didn't want to make them really, really small. I want to make sure that I make them large enough. Give him his two little nose holes. I'm going to give him a mouth. It's pretty much simple, cartoon looking mouth. I'm going to have my little guy's tongue sticking out. So he's got his tongue out. Frog's sitting on that lily pad. He's thinking about sticking his tongue out and trying to catch something to eat, catch a fly or something. Next, I want to make his feet. To make his feet, I'm going to make a bump like that. And then I want to make a little bump inside, and then another little bump. So what that gives me is 3 toes that I can make. So I'm just going to put circles there. There's his little toes. And the frog's got webbed feet. So I'm going to make a little curved line in here, and that's the web part. So it's kind of webbed. It's kind of so that way he can swim better. Next, over here, I'm going to make that same shape again. That's a big bump. And inside, I'm going to make 2 more. 1, 2, circles, circles, circles. Webbing, webbing. There we go. All right. He's missing something. Looks like he's missing something. So the frog, the way he's going to be sitting, and his back legs are sitting up like this. So we need to make those back legs. Right here, I'm going to make a bump. There, that looks better. There, now it looks like a frog sitting. Perfect. Next, I'm going to try to make a little lily pad here. He's sitting on this lily pad. Sticks over here, put some lines on that lily pad. You could probably put a flower on that lily pad if you wanted to. I'm going to put a flower here. I'll just do a circle and some petals here. Here's a little flower for him. How about that? Perhaps I'm going to make a line way up here. That's going to show me the edge of the pond. So coloring wise, I'm going to get a yellow crayon first here. I'm going to color his little yellow belly. Little yellow belly. Look at that. I'm going to give him, I know I want his tongue. His tongue's probably going to be pink, so I'm going to go ahead and just do that. Get out of the way. The tongue. His eyes, well, I think his eyes, I'm just going to make them black. You know, I don't know a whole lot about frogs' eye colors. I'm doubtful that they have blue eyes or anything like that. There's some simple eyes. I'm going to color this flower. I'm going to use this purple color, I guess. Why not? Work on coloring inside the lines. Make sure that we're trying to do our best. If you make a mistake or mess up, we can erase it. No worries. Just erase it. Or start over. Just try again. Just fix it. Well, you might have a lot of free time for drawing, and if you'd like to draw, this would be a good chance to get a little bit better at it just by practicing. I'm going to make this lily pad a light green just so it doesn't match my frog's body. That way I can tell where the lily pad is that he's sitting on. Where's that at? Well, it's right here. He needs to sit on his little lily pad there. This little frog, he's just a little rascal. Little guy. Oop, color in his old lily pad. It's his favorite lily pad. All right, now I need to remember that this is the white part of his eyes. I need to leave that part of it white. That's important. How about I color in his feet? I color in his webbed feet. I color in the whole frog. But I have to leave the white part of his eyes. I need to leave that part. Yeah, there we go. There we go. Let's do that. Let's do this like that. Nice. Yeah. Whew. Looking good, right? Yeah, that's hard work. Hard to lift my arm up. I need to exercise more if I'm saying it's hard work to color with a crayon. Hey. Look at that. There's a nice looking frog, isn't it? All right, so he is on a lily pad, and lily pads usually float on water, so perhaps I should find some blue, and I'm gonna make some little bumps for water to show the little bitty waves, little bitty bumps. This is all water. Now that line that I made, that's where the land is. This is all water, so I should color it in. It's all blue. This would be a good time right now if I had watercolors. I could take blue watercolors and make that blue water. But many of us don't have watercolors right now. That's okay. It's okay. Make the most of things. We can work on it and use some more crayons in here. Now, that lineup is really high up, so that tells us where the edge of the pond is. So then that tells us that above this line would be dirt and then sky. So what I want to do, sometimes you get weeds growing on the edge of a pond. Those cattails, you know, those cattails are those tall weeds, and they got those giant brown chunks that looks like corn dogs. Put some of those out way over here. That's what those weeds are. And then I can put, I'm gonna make a sun. Maybe put some, maybe a sunset. There's my sun up in that sky. It's kind of small, isn't it? So far away, that's all. It's just far away. Making that sun. Put some yellow. It's bright. Maybe it's a sunset. Put some yellow up in that sky. Look at that. I could probably put some pink in that sky too. A nice fall sunset. Look at that. There it is. Probably should write our name on our artwork too. We should always try to remember. I always like to write my name right in the bottom corner. Ow, something like that. And that, my friends, is my frog. So I look forward to seeing your frog. I have been receiving some artwork from a lot of you guys. First grade, I went through and I commented on them all yesterday. It took me a long time to look at all the drawings that you've sent already and make sure that I've commented. So keep them coming. I want to see some more. I want more. I want to see what you're doing. Take your time and color inside the lines and let me see what you got. Send them to me. Put them on that art discussion. Take a picture. Let me see what you're making. So I want to see a frog. I want to see a frog like this. The good thing about the video is you can hit stop. You can rewind it. If I talk too fast, you could watch it again. You know, if you got a little brother or sister, ask them to watch it. See if they can try and do it. So I look forward to seeing your stuff, and take care, and I'll see you later.